is McKinley Jackson, and I am a mechanical engineering major at Philander Smith College. Today I'm going to be discussing my satisfactory moral theory. This is for my ethics and society class, and this has been assigned to me by my director, Reverend Ronnie Miller Yao. Firstly, I'd like to discuss what exactly a satisfactory moral theory is. My satisfactory moral theory is entitled Altruistic Perspectivism. My satisfactory moral theory states that right and wrong are defined by acting in consideration initially of the feelings of others. So basically, with altruistic perspectivism, people can obtain this mindset at any stage of life. That is, being a toddler, from childhood stage, adolescence, adulthood, etc. At a young age, the child somewhat shows traits of parentification and this meaning that either consciously or unconsciously the child feels the need to make sacrifices and that he or she needs to provide for the needs of the parent. That would be an example. This would be showing altruistic perspectivism for the child because he or she solely acts in consideration of the feelings of his mother because it is right. Because this is what the child knows, that you're supposed to take care of your family and that you're supposed to be nurturing to each other. And so, therefore, the child is going to mimic the parent and try to set themselves in that role. I believe that the pros of this theory would be that it displays empathy, which is the act of being able to know what others are thinking and feeling, to emotionally engage with them, to share their thoughts and feelings, and to care for their well-being. It also supports the golden rule, which states, treat others the way you'd want to be treated. that I've identified would be that it gives you room for exploitation, meaning that with you with the person being so open and willing to please, that it will really blind them, knowing when they're being used. My abstract states that the idea of moral theory has been discussed throughout the centuries, each depiction having its own individual point of view. This perspective is magnifying the idea of an altruist and how people take it in different ways. The analysis of this theory was constructed through the research of mannerisms and traits of altruistic subjects. The idea gives the reader an insight on how some people at a point of their lives have been subjected to conducting their lives in ways only to please another party. The psychological view of altruistic behavior has been evaluated in research from various scholarly sources. This behavior can be seen in both children and adults, therefore it can be developed at any stage of life, contrary to what has recently been observed. This perspective is usually caused by impulse. This researcher's purpose is mainly to prove that people act not only for themselves, but for outside influences. In conclusion, my moral theory, altruistic perspectivism, is basically a moral theory that kind of supports how humans just want to please others. I am Kenley Jackson, and this has been my overview of my moral theory, my satisfactory moral theory, altruistic perspectivism. Thank you.